Hola amigos, it is I, El Presidente Quill18, back with more of our Tropico sandbox game here. We are actually on the cusp, I believe, of the modern era. I'm not sure if there's going to be another sub-step after we hit our 500 tourists visited here, but in theory we might go right into the modern era when that is done. We will see.
We never doubted.
Of course we're winning the Cold War. And thank you very much for your continued support there, Penultimo. Love you much, my man. Set up a couple of new corn plantations here. We have to make sure to set them up for multiculture, selective breeding. We'll keep going with breeding waste choppers. Out of curiosity, any chances the ranches now have negative maintenance? No, okay, they do stop at 0. There's no reason to keep going with the, hey, it's the National Day of Tropico. There's no reason to set up more green waste choppers because we're already at 0, but I feel like if we're gonna sort of cheat and like abuse the system, I may as well just keep paying for it at least. We're gonna upgrade the fish farms to have bigger tanks, the seawater pipelines so they're not affected by droughts and they're non-flammable, which is also kind of nice. Cradle Catan, yeah, no, we're gonna keep going that way. Sea lab studies. College education wages increase. Every fish deposit on the map gets an increased replenishment rate. Nifty, but I don't know. Maybe we'll build 1 or 2 like that. Looks like we use a little housing over here. Let's go ahead and get you a tenement.
Greetings, Presidente.
Cocktail bar.
And all listening spies. I assure you all that no sensitive information will be...
I'll accept. I don't know if I'm going to rush that, because I think the era is going to change, so that mission's going to go away soon. And it's not like I need to keep these people too happy anymore, so I think we'll be fine.
Presidente, I am inspired.
Another fun fair pier. Man, the communists really like... I think that's the second time they've asked me for that. And we got this one. Hey, upgrades. Ooh, concrete pier. Decreases upkeep. It won't catch fire. More lights. Sure, let me run those. I think our power is still pretty good. Yeah, so far plus 200. That's okay. We could still go and buff up more of these costs as well. Ooh, uranium enrichment. To set us up the bomb faster? Yeah. Not that we're doing that right now, but we'll see. So raids are doing raidy things. Yeah, you're gonna provoke rebellion because we had a mission for it. So then we'll have some interesting fights in our hand. Might be a terrible idea, I don't know. Feels to me like I should probably have a watchtower right next to the nuclear power plant. Just feels better. We do have a few shacks still. Did you fill up? You did. Alright, let me build another tenement and an apartment over here. I don't know if it's in range of these guys, but it should be okay. You actually could use a garage right here, too. If we're going to have so many people living nearby, let's make sure you've got a parking deck. And, tell you what, I'm also going to go... We're going to put a tavern right next to the parking deck so people can have a beer on their drive to work. Power shortage.
There is a rebellion, President.
Western powers have supplied...
If these rebels want your attention so badly, they should make an...
I'm so glad I made this deal with you, Presidente.
Uh-huh. How bad is this going to be? Tropico's under attack. They're going right for the palace. We got the more guards. We've got our tanks. It looks like there's one enemy tank division out there, so I think we're going to be okay. I mean, the icon looks tanky, but this is definitely not tanks.
Anyone who suspects that an uprising is in progress is simply wrong, the palace informs us.
Presidente. Tropico
Hey! We're gonna make Tropico great again.
Destination. We have run out of itchy beach
Itchy
towels
beach
and
towels.
half-chewed tiny cocktail umbrellas. Success!
The people of the world now know the name Tropico, and many of them have caught a rare tropical disease from our stagnant water pools or semi-purified tap water. We're so famous that Tropico tummy is in the latest dictionaries as a synonym for dysentery. We've arrived!
Presidente, the Cold War is over. The future is now present, and the present will presently pass into the past.
Right, so now we have 8 factions, 5 superpowers, and hackers that we can use to fake our ratings. We'll go with we'll just go with security surveillance for now, and of course single payer system, so all economic levels and no fees. Only reasonable option over there. So let's go and throw some people into our embassies.
Rumors of an uprising or rebellion, but acknowledges
China,
that a frank
Russia,
exchange of
praise.
perspectives did occur in
We're gonna
Tropico
build a
this
couple more fairly quickly, or 3 more actually. 1, 2, so they'll have a little bit of room around them, and another one over here. So there'll be a little bit room for expansion. Actually, we've got money. I'm gonna quick build these so that I don't sort of forget what we're doing. Quick build, quick build. So you're going to be the USA. Praise. Middle East. Praise. And EU. Praise. Alright. There's no upgrades for the buildings, no. We could send some delegations and stuff, but I'm sure they're going to be coming with their demands fairly soon. So now that we've praised everyone, we'll have slightly better export trade routes. Not huge, but some. We'll send some cigars to Russia. Yeah, I'll do it like a long-term one. Maybe I don't want to, because it's only 5% right now. Yeah, the other should probably be shorter. I'm not really interested in exporting any of this right now. Let's just hold off for now. Wait for more trade things to come in and maybe some better wages as well. Alright, military is getting back into position and whatnot. You, Mr. Grocer, are still complaining about empty stocks. Now, what we can do now is... Okay, so Modern Era has unlocked many things. Certainly, I want to make sure we've got interactive education here and here. Is there anything new for the libraries? E-bookshelf. Less jobs possession, faster production rate. Yes.
The citizens are demanding elections.
I'll deliver an amazing speech. I'll acknowledge that the faith happiness is quite low. I may not promise anything, though. We're going to praise the capitalists. We are going to blame China. But I will make no promises.
My friends, my people, welcome to a
Cloud
golden
computing.
age of prosperity for
Yes.
every living
Continually
Tropica.
generates... Yes.
It was your trust that made it possible.
Okay.
Your trust of me.
I'm pretty
El
pleased
Presidente.
with the transition. So we've got access to modern apartments and yeah, hydroponics with farms, which means we can build farms anywhere now. I mean, take more stuff, but it's going to be okay. Found Research
Why, our
Speedway.
exciting new technology will
So our
get us
vehicles move faster.
precisely.
Yes, absolutely.
Your Presidente does not ignore your faith.
Offices. Apparently
You
spamming
need
offices makes
places to
tons
pray,
of money.
to
Increases
confess
immigration,
your
cultural
sins,
tourists, and
and to
backpackers are
now
happy. It upsets the conservatives, but you know what? I feel if something upsets conservatives, it's probably the right thing to do.
With that,
Free college
of
degrees,
course, the Chinese
yes,
think their
okay.
superior numbers can bend Tropico to their will, but El Presidente. So vote El Presidente for the future that
We
you
need some more
deserve.
research
All
queued
of
up. So
you.
are we done the Cold War?
Viva Tropico!
Research. Just looking. I'll unlock it just to say that we've got everything unlocked. Oh, there we go. We need some more work modes. Unlocked at a few of these, and there, and there. Yeah, there's still tons to do. We never did build an immigration office, I think. Still people living in shacks, but we have room in the tenements, so I'm assuming people are going to move soon. More tourists are leaving than staying.
Topic, Presidente, but your immediate efforts should focus upon the need for revolution and
Total
the freedom
surveillance.
of the worker.
I don't know if
from
we
the
have marriage
oppression
rights
of capital.
unlocked,
No
so
way,
I'm going to
Presidente.
take the mission
Mother
for
Earth.
personal rights. Yeah, we have to research that. Personal rights, you want total surveillance. So there you go. Decreases liberty, but increases crime safety. Sure.
Our comrades, rejoice.
We'll take the standing, and I never ever actually built. We built this Eiffel Tower. We never got around to actually building the radio stations and all that. So this has infinite reaches over the entire island, so I don't think it matters at all where I build these things. So we don't have, we also don't have a newspaper, although that definitely doesn't have global reach. We'll build a trio, so they do different things, and we'll unlock the TV station. And likewise, we'll build 1, 2. Yeah, that's fine. And 3. So they can be running on different stations. We probably will need
Now
more
play the
power.
game. El Presidente has officially licensed.
I mean,
the
it's
new
okay right
Tropico.
now. As long as the
Everybody
workers
loves
keep coming, it's gonna be
Presidente
okay.
video game. On sale now.
Tropico, the game? What? That's crazy.
Wait.
You want an export trade route with Russia. I would be pleased to do that, assuming you offer something. You offer some sort of... Oh, that's China. Russia over here. Planks. We might export planks. Weapons, wool, milk. Oh, that's an import. Okay, hold on. Let me sort by trade partner. There. I mean, we do produce planks. In theory, a lot of them are supposed to go to boat. I guess we can probably do cocoa, because we have at least one cocoa plantation. And we don't have a, we don't actually have a chocolate thing. So I will sign this. That'll probably go through. And yeah, we're going to kind of wait for more of these missions, or for people to like us a little bit more so that we get the full 20% exports. So I'm just gonna babysit this for a second. Sea disposal. All right. Oh, we can probably build the recycling center, which I would like over here on the tourist island. Is that public services? Garbage dump is there. Waste treatment. Reduces pollution of all buildings in range, and unlike the garbage dump, it doesn't itself pollute. Now, I don't know if it actually has infinitude range or whatever. So there's a little bit of pollution there, probably from the tenements. It's not much of a range, but all right, let's do this. But yeah, I might want to build one. Oh, there's fire over there. So there's some pollution from the mines. Actually, these mines don't really pollute. Oh, it's the garbage dump. Oh, because we have anti-pollution over here already. Yeah, we actually really have not made a very polluting thing. Right here, there we go. These, the oil derricks, and then the power plant, that pollutes a lot. Doesn't quite get all the mines. I suppose I could bulldoze some stuff. I'll just put it here. Call it good enough. Okay, radio station. So, we have Open Mind, which is the default, which I think gives liberty. Channel 1 increases approval. Decreases liberty. It might be okay. Public services, we get money, and we have infinite range, so... Shift the political views towards conservatives, towards intellectual. Yeah, so this is all political shifts, so we can make people become certain things. We'll do, tell you what, we'll do Open Mind, we'll do Channel 1, and we'll do public service announcements. For some money, although we are decreasing liberty a fair bit. There's also Music All Day. Oh, maybe I had already built one. Increase the service quality of all entertainment buildings. This bonus is not stacked, so I'm going to upgrade one of you to Music All Day. And these things should have infinite range with the Eiffel Tower. Or maybe it's bugged like everything else, so it already had infinite range. Hazmat. Boom, boom, boom. Leveling up edicts. Trade routes. Oh, I was going to say it's quite tall, but I think it's the antennas, yeah, for these TV stations. It's the National Day of Tropico again. So, telenovelas is what we have unlocked to start off with, and then we can have Channel 1, increase approval, decrease liberty, and then pay TV. So I guess we can do the same thing, and these are all, yeah, this is all the citizen shifting. So actually, as it turns out, 3, and I just sort of randomly picked that, but 3 is pretty good. I mean, for the TV stations, we literally couldn't run more unless they stack. But let's do this. Okay. I mean, I think liberty is going to improve just by virtue of these things existing. If we check the almanac, happiness, liberty, 66 currently. Yeah, just the fact that these exist is helpful. You've got a full output. I think it's probably, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get another Teamster's office. Can I fit in right there? I can. So I will do so. I'm going to quick build you, because I want to control-click second shift. I think all the Teamsters office may have already had that, but I'm not sure.
Number 421. Ah, President.
Build a size L park near the EU Embassy. Which one's the EU Embassy? USA, Middle East, EU. Size L. And we can actually tuck it in right here.
It seems you did as we requested.
We'll take a random regime tool. It'll be a one fewer thing to research. You've unlocked new modes for the research lab.
I'm sure the good citizens of Tropico intend to...
Yeah, no, they'll vote fine. So our other modes are invest knowledge. We do less knowledge, but efficiency of each office is increased. And I guess you can stack up the 3 of them. Share knowledge, convert into rare points. Well, right now we'll keep knowledge because we're still actually teching. But yeah, at some point we're going to want to switch that around. So I'm going to keep unlocking Cold War mode stuff. Actually, what I should probably do... Yes, let me do that. Is cancel some of this. We're gonna make sure we've unlocked the new legal stuff over here, and actually maybe the edicts of the modern era. And then we'll go back and unlock the building modes. The building modes I don't use them that much. We have gotten the blueprint for the airport, so absolutely gonna want to do that now. The airport, I believe, is quite polluting. I might build it over here. I think that's actually a good idea. Airport over here decreases crime safety. But yeah, do you actually not care about road access? What? Spawn already taken. By what? Shacks? So I was gonna build it over here because it might keep the pollution away, but maybe, I don't know. Maybe we'll build it here. What are you taking by? Wait, I can't build it adjacent to a road? Is that what you're telling me? What the what? Well, that's fine, but it feels like, you know, this side should be the side that's adjacent to the road. Alright, tell you what, I'll plop it down there. We'll see what happens. We could set up some little metro stops, too. No, this feels super dumb. What? What? I guess, I don't know.
Election is a landslide, President.
Alright. I'm gonna do this. I'll leave a gap. We could build the road around it. We'll let it get built and see what happens. I'm super confused.
According to El Presidente,
Yeah, because we've got this. I could build another waste treatment thing over here, maybe. Scrapping, scrounging, trace them out. Oh yeah, you generate some resources. Clean, yes. $1 million in the bank. So I don't know where the goal is at this point. I'm like,
Who doesn't love exports?
actually, I could.
Goods
You know
leaving...
what? We can make some juice. Set up some hydroponic farms, and then a little juicery. I like it. I don't know if juicery is a word, but let's pretend. Well, we still have all the rest of the land here. I mean, we could build a big mega thing. A big mega island. Keep going until all the techs are unlocked, maybe? Something like that. So if I come over here. So, first of all, the juicery. Bananas or pineapple. Okay. So if we unlock the hydroponic plantation, because then we can build it anywhere. We don't care about fertility anymore. It's not a concept that affects. There we go. We'll get a bunch of banana things, and then we'll go ahead and we'll get a juicery. It's a little pollution. Well, that's nice. It'd be nice if I could fit it in there, but not with road access. I guess I'll just put it right across the street here. Excellent. Done, done, done. I might want another dock over here. Our trade route is working. We got a little bit of fire over here. We do have a fire station on this island, which actually needs the high pressure nozzle. Oh, completed trade route. That's the Russian one. So they should start to be getting a little bit more pleased. We do produce some fish. I don't know if we'll end up exporting it, though. Oh, shellfish. Well, same thing. Actually, we did build the new fish plant. So tell you what, let's do a big fish export route to the EU. There you
I
go.
bought you this bottle of vodka. I drank it on the flight. But perhaps you can put a candle.
I'll take a random blueprint. I think that'll be worth more money than those two things. Oh, Childhood Museum. Yeah, we could get that going. Some shacks over here, and there's just going to be more workers over here as well, since we are building some new things. There you go. We'll have an apartment and a tenement right next to the nuclear power plant. Yeah, there might be some nervous people over here, but I think overall we're going to be okay. Faith happiness is still the lowest. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build another cathedral right over here. We're going to have a lot of people living in this area, so I'll be happy to have that. Canary, dangerous waste disposal. I'm doing control click upgrades over here. I'm not too concerned about the power drills, though. I think we're okay on that. Oh yeah, I was trying to remember, sorry for the silence. It was like, there was a comment about something with the farms. Yeah, one of the other advantages to multiculture is that the fertility never goes down, which is really valuable. So if you're doing your farms on monoculture, Like, they start off okay, and then they drop down over time in terms of fertility and can be really bad. So hydroponics, we got almost natural, and then almost free of nature, right? More efficiency at the cost of power, but we need to unlock that. We may as well get the small growth parcel, make people happier, and then we don't need the green waste choppers because we've already hit 0 cost for our ranches. And I suppose one of the things we can do is then go with factory ranches if we want, so that we don't have to worry about fertility for that either. Single flavor juice, banana pineapple flavor. So we combine the two. I guess it doesn't say anything about being better. Nutcracker. Ah, you can start making coconuts. Well, we don't do coconuts, so no. You're saying we're missing power all of a sudden. Is it like a worker job thing? It might be. Tell you what, I'm going to increase your budget to the max and your budget to max, because I think right now that'd still be better than expanding, but clearly we're going to need some more power. We can start building green power now, though. In fact, we just unlocked the solar power plant, for example, and there's wind turbines as well that we can start going.
Ah, Presidente, welcome.
You want a skyscraper near the embassy of Russia. Well, this is the embassy. No, this is the embassy of Russia here. Let me get rid of the apartment and replace it with a skyscraper. I don't know if we've got that unlocked. Wait, what's a skyscraper? Is that like it's not an office building. Oh, is a skyscraper a hotel? Build a skyscraper. There's a skyscraper hotel. I mean, if it is in here, there's a good chance I'm just going to miss it. You know what? I don't want a hotel over here. I'm just going to use one of my convincing talks to just complete that immediately.
I bought you this bottle.
Get a random regime tool, mausoleum things, exporting 100,000 at a time. That's kind of nice. So I'll leave that spot open. There's actually very few shacks that popped up when I did that, and there's some over there, though. Ah, that's a shame. I was hoping to fit some things in here. Spelling bee's gone up. Tenement over here. But yes, we're modern era, which means we can build new types of tourism buildings. So we can build a cruise ship off the coast, perhaps. Kind of like that. And yes, a skyscraper hotel. These are for rich guests. We'll get some family resorts down. Right next to the anti-pollution place. Sure. And an economy hotel for backpacker tourists. There you go. So a variety of different options for people to stay at. Our hotels are still pretty packed. They are. Still don't know if we're making much of the money from this. Economy, revenue from tourism, 10K a month. I mean, it's nothing compared to anything else that's going on. I don't know, man. Tourism used to be a way to make stupid money. Now I'm like, am I just doing it wrong? I mean, probably. How do you feel? No way to find out. Remember, our house must pass out. Partied out. Give me a minute alone in my room. Get bored if not paragliding with a shark. I don't know if that's a service we can offer. I mean, man, I'm happy you guys are happy, but yeah, all our money's coming from exports. So, apparently, these buttons may glitch the airport. I don't know if the metro station does. We'll see. Speaking of metro station, I could set that up, but we really got our little car services going all over the place. And that seems to be more or less okay. Let's unlock a modern apartment. Put that right there. Skyscraper Hill. Buena Vista on all floors. Or support local businesses. Action floor. Thrill-seeking tourists add their stay at these accommodations as an additional visited attraction. Thrill-seeking tourists will also prefer this. Wellness floor, relaxation. Can I add them both? Yeah. So it's preferred by presumably multiple people.
Controversy rages.
Oh, it only says the one,
Do you
but
know why our Great Wall became so long?
you want me to export to
A
China?
collision of
Well,
insane
I'm okay with that.
ambition and extremely cheap labor.
Milk, pineapple. We do make some pineapple. Shellfish. Tell you what, we'll do. I guess we're doing some milk too. I'll do a short little milk export to China just to fulfill that. And I'm not really working the export system. I'm not too
The
concerned.
world is an odd place.
I'm not going to
isn't
expel Russia. That sounds like an invitation for trouble. I'm going to wake up and find something a little extra in my tea if I do that. Yay, modern apartment. And yes, we want solar power windows, so modern apartments require less power, which we still have negative power. So let's go ahead and get that going. Solar power plants. I thought I unlocked it. Maybe I unlocked different modes. No. Let's quick build it. What's 9K? Nothing. Sunny afternoon, solar overload, deteriorates over time, super mega surface, increased power output by 10%, seems like a good idea. We can kind of bring these modes back down to normal here. I assume it's going to be more efficient at this point to just build solar panels than anything else, than you know, increase the the pay rates over here. So we'll just keep that going. So yeah, I think offices are like a crazy good thing to do. Maybe we'll build like a little bit of a sort of a commercial office area over here. Oh, we can have malls and things too. Yes. So we're gonna have like old Tropico over here, and then this is more Nuevo Tropico. Offices, offshore offices. Right. Generates profit based on number of all employed workers across Tropico, and I think yeah, you can just spam the hell out of it. It makes crazy stuff. And there's other bonuses that stack. So let's get sort of an office row here. How's my employment situation? Lots of unemployed citizens. Okay. Ooh, how are these rotated? Quick build you. So I want them all to match. Perfect. Clearly there'll be some housing needed for these office workers. If I do this, you don't get road access though. Just build a couple of modern apartments over here for now. So yeah, corporate business, consumer. So this generates $1 for every employed citizen. This is $2 per family living in residential buildings, except shacks, and then official business, $5 per employee of government and financial buildings. Does an office count as that? Do they stack with themselves? Water coolers? Maybe I'll just do corporate business for now. Power shortage. I don't believe that is accurate. There might just be some on and offs or something with a lack of workers temporarily.
Hey, Presidente, buddy, I've been making up some news.
Size L Park near the U.S. Embassy. Can do. U.S. Embassy. Size L Park right there. Just for you.
You know what made me a success?
Give me a regime tool. Found research for hotels, so presumably different modes over here. Yeah, we'll just leave it be for now. So we're still doing these treasure raids. Oh, we need a cyber operations center. That's what we need. And then what we want to do is artificially inflate our, here, we'll put it right over here. Our tourism ratings regularly. Okay, we have a lot of things in the construction queue. And you do need a lot of power, so let's go ahead and get another solar power plant built. Right there. Quick build.
Energy efficiency is a Tropican concern, so every Thursday is now Bathe in the Dark Day. What were you going to do in there? Photosynthesize?
Photosynthesize. Yeah, the flow, glued to the screen, happiness, da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, so you're done. So what we can do is go to the raids and the Cyber Operations Center. What we should probably do is heist something first. Construction rate. Tourist vacation time and tourist fees are increased. Tourists stay longer, inclusive rating. That's what we want. Plantations hydroponics are better. I mean, really, we just want that because that's how we actually make more of our money, but that's fine. Uprisings will target the Winter Palace instead. White House. Edicts are cheaper. Yeah, we'll go here. I mean, no matter what we do, it always increases tourism rating, but this is like very pro-tourism. So we'll do that. And then what you're going to do is I'm going to shift-click Infinite Fantasy Reviews. And actually, I don't think we ever shift-clicked any permanent job for the Spy Academy. I'm just going to shift-click the knowledge espionage for you. Yeah, no workers, because I know we still have unemployed citizens. Although I suspect you need college-educated workers. Well, we do have spelling bee, so sometimes our high school educated people become that right away. We could also increase efficiency of these buildings, which I'm going to do, so they go a little faster. I mean, I could build more, but I guess we may just have to wait. You got some shacks over there. Actually, quite a few. I mean, space is a little bit tight. I'm going to build you and you. So hopefully it's close enough. Marriage rights are done. Let's go ahead and run, not politics, but constitution. So global trade. No trade route offers. No, we'll just keep on free trade. That's fine. And global liberty, tourism rating. Boom. Plus, you know, it's the right thing to do. I'm going to control click, upgrade all the water coolers over here. There we go. We got more or less full workers. And these buildings, oh, we're rotated the wrong way around. I'm going to control click. We want all the solar panel windows over here to save some power. I don't see any shacks here, which is nice. And then, yeah, there were a few buildings that we could put in different modes to support the offices. I think the research center was one of them, which is over here. Yeah, invest over here. We'll probably want to build 2 more research labs or something and then just do that. But right now, I still want the actual tech, so I'm going to leave it be. And then, yeah, we'll check the financial situation on these offices over time. I'm going to ship over here. The love boat, or litter boat. Decreases upkeep, but makes pollution. No. Glass bottom. Oh, more efficiency. Yes, you can look at the fishies. No one's here right now. We may not have the rich tourists in place, but we'll see. There we go. We could switch the economy airliner to luxury. Tourists arriving at this airport are filthy rich. Upkeep goes up. Passenger capacity is lowered. Rich versus well off. Okay, so right now we are getting rich people from this, which I think we're gonna maintain that. Cruise ship over here. You've got the lay dispenser. Seems like I could build a second tourist port. Although it looks like the ship can carry a lot of things. Well, right now you're bringing 0. I hope people aren't just leaving. Beauty's kind of low there and there, but actually kind of okay. Seriously though, what's happening to our tourists? Tourist rating 84. Not as high as it once was. Still pretty good for some types of tourists, less for others. Skyscraper Hotel empty. Cabana Village empty. What? Guys? Why is our tourism collapsing? Okay, you're bringing tourists, although more are leaving than arriving. Feels like we should be doing everything okay. I don't know. Let's take a look at the economy, because revenue... Does it break down? Okay, I guess local services is probably our offices. Yeah, so 63 grand over there. So we're definitely making a fair amount of money from these offices. So this mechanic does work. And I've heard that in the late game, yeah, you can just spam offices and have infinitude money. Not that we're hurting for cash as is. Our own approval's a little low. We may need to make sure to harass other people. Sea disposal. That can upset people. Compulsory vaccination. Tax haven. Diplomatic super party. Let's do that. And yeah, let's request an audience with factions that aren't pleased. Have an immigration office. Protectionism.
I sometimes wonder about your...
Build hang gliding for the nuns. Yes, okay. That sounds like great fun. So we're going to go over here, set this to protectionism. Done.
I'd never count my chicken.
We'll take the standing bonus. I always like to build my immigration offices near one of the docks, just thematically. Seems like it fits. Immigration office. do this, and I will quick build you. I mean, at this point, if people weren't happy, we just tax cut them to, you know, all heck. Yeah, well, security controls you. Take the standing. And hang gliding. Ooh, orbital transfer maneuver. Oh, this is for stealing our... What are we stealing again? Oh, Neuschwanstein or whatever. Yeah, we'll just spend money. Score, hackers, FTW. Hang gliding. Oh, we can tuck it in right there. We can build a museum of modern art. Maybe we'll build it a little over here. Build a yacht club for fancy schmancy people. Oh, it's probably the other way around, yeah. Not a terribly pretty area over here, although what I can do is smack in some parks. Just try to improve the beauty a little bit. Do what we can. Caribbean Trade Pact Association. Is that an edict? What does this do? Creates one random export trade route for each of the Caribbean trade partners. Increases Caribbean happiness, which I don't want to do. I want Caribbean happiness to be lower so that we look better in comparison. So I'll shift queue this. I think you'll alternate between treasure hunting and this, which is kind of okay for me. And yeah, after you're done stealing the World Wonder, over here you will increase your tourism ratings. There we go, hang gliding, we'll increase that. No one's coming here. Oh man. How's this boat? No, no one arrived. 3 people left. Okay, pause. So let's just unlock. Did we unlock all of our regime tools? Legalized substances. And that's good for tourism. Could happen. Seriously though. Tourism rate, we only have 57 people here. The tourism rating is still quite high. Why aren't people coming? Did the airport break something? I'm still also confused as to... Okay, it'll let me build a road here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, it wouldn't let me place it the other way around. I'll get a parking deck over here too, in case that helps get people out of there. Double the power requirement. Yep. How are we doing power-wise? Okay, we're still plus 77, so we're okay there. I mean, we're making money. It's just a little annoying, like...
You are the law, President.
Media independence. Yes, I would like to change that, actually. From sponsored content. Media building, decreased liberty. No, I don't want to do that. I'll just go free media. Change it. Get some Swiss bank account money. Anything the broker can do to help me out right now?
Nothing illegal.
There you go. Boost your support, increasing personal experience for everyone. I mean, we might want to do that preemptively to the election, which is probably due soon. Yeah, man, I don't know. I could start increasing the budget, but if people aren't coming, they aren't coming. I mean, beauty's okay. I guess it could all be more. Is this really the only way to boost beauty? I mean, sort of, kind of, right? Beauty, he doesn't matter so much. I don't know. We'll park it up some more. See what happens. Fires, Constitution. Tropico, we have a yacht club. Oh, legalized substances edict. Let's go ahead and say yes to this. Have we actually unlocked it yet, though? No, not yet. I think we're gonna do it, guys. We're gonna legalize it. What's our timer at? 40 minutes? Okay, we're gonna put a cut in here. We'll go for, we'll continue this next time. It's possible the next episode will be our last episode. So we're sort of, you know, we're sort of good. I don't know. It feels like might be worth waiting till we figured out why the heck this tourism stuff isn't working. I don't know, man. So we don't have a world wonder yet. We can get more of these buildings going. Oh yeah, I was just about to put a cut in here. But you know, one more turn. Courthouse, Ministry of Information will fit in here too. Okay, we'll put a cut in here. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to see you guys next time.